Hello, my name is Mrs. Wiley, and I'm the instructional assistant in room 211, second grade. I'm a part of that second grade teaching team. Our lead teacher is Ms. Carreras, and our paraprofessional is Ms. Tate. And oh, I'm sorry. I'm so glad to be coming into your living rooms, into your homes. I do miss seeing the children every day, but we want to make sure that we are safe and well and that everyone is taken care of. It's so important. Our health is most important, but our education is too. So we want to make sure that you have all the information and all the tools necessary to have a successful e-learning experience. I do want to give you some information. You'll see two videos. One video will be how we're going to get you the information that you need so that they can do their e-learning at home. I want to make sure that everyone can get on the Exact Path platform, as well as getting your spelling and your vocabulary words. I approach Ms. Carreras because I think sometimes we need to cater to each type of learner, which a lot of our children are visual learners, so I wanted to do my small group instruction online. This week, however, we'll only have one, which will be the reading group, and I have one book for everyone along with vocabulary words, and that'll be in the next video. At the end of this video, you'll get your spelling word and the assignments that pertain to spelling. And what I will do is at the end of this week, parents, if you say, hey, they responded very positively to the video that we put out, I'm willing to do one video per subject each week until we get back to school. And they'll be short 15-minute videos with assignments at the end that Ms. Carreras approves of. And so we'll go from there. Math will be using our iReady books and assignments from there, and I'll make sure that at the beginning of that video that you all know how to get on that platform as well. So right now, let me take the time to I don't know if I gave you my Google Voice number. If you're having a problem uploading things to Class Dojo, what we want to have happen is with our spelling words and our writing assignments, that once they do the writing, that you can take a picture and then you upload it to Class Dojo. If you have a problem uploading it or you can't get into Class Dojo for any reason, you can always text me a picture on my Google Voice number. I do have 1-312-529-8208, 312-529-8208. Also, my email address at school is kwiley@learncharter.org. K as in kite, WILEY @learncharter.org. Email me anytime. When you call me, I'll try to get back to you that day. If I don't, the next day. If you text me on a Friday, I try not to bother parents on the weekend, so I'll text you on a Monday unless you say, oh, yeah, it's okay, Miss Wiley. You can definitely contact me anytime on the weekend, and then I'll do that, okay? I like to respect, the privacy and the time that you have off, because I know it's hard. You're doing work at home, also supporting your scholar in their e-learning, and that can be challenging, so I just want to make sure that I respect your personal and private time. Okay, so what I want to do in this video is just give you some instructions, and I'll hold this up for you. This is how we get on Exact Path. Exact Path is the platform that we use for our NWEA testing. So what the children do in class every day is they get on this platform, they listen to the instructional videos, and they take the test at the end. Ms. Carreras also has assignments in Exact Path for them, based on where they are. So each assignment is not the same. It's based on your child and where your child is, okay? So here is I don't know if you can see, I'll pull it back here, the URL for Exact Path. So once you put this URL in, and I'll put this in Class Dojo as well. I know Ms. Carreras has already uploaded it, but if you need it again, I definitely will make sure that you're supported in that way. You put in this URL, it's going to bring you to all of the children's names. You select your scholar's name, and they know how to do it because they do it every day. Then they do their code, which is dog, bunny, star. Forgive my drawing, I was doing it in a hurry. So dog, bunny, star. And then it's going to ask you a question. Are you in class? say yes, because they are in a supervised setting. And that's all we want to make sure is whenever they go online, that there is someone that's there supervising them. You should be able to get on ExactPath from a phone, an iPad, or a computer. So that, if you don't have a computer, don't fret. You get on a phone or you can get on an iPad. Wherever you are, you should be able to do this iPad, get on ExactPath. What we want to do is to make sure, first thing what you do when you get on ExactPath, check to see if there is any teacher assigned work for you to do that you need to complete. And what that is a teacher assigned work. You'll see it on the left hand side. It'll say teacher assigned. Go there. If there's any teacher assigned assignments, do those first, get those done. And then when you go back into the home page, your scholar can start with reading and do that, with math and do that. And so what I suggest is half an hour or 15 minutes for each one, because we know that they have other work that they need to do. And so we want to make sure they're on this platform practicing at least each lesson, each subject, 15 minutes each. If they want to go longer, that's fine. But what they do have to take those assessments each time they do one of the lessons. So you'll see lessons, and at the corner it'll have a little path. They have to go back to the path, and then they'll go back and it'll say either practice or a quiz or assessment. They press that. Once they pass it, then it'll take them to the next one. They don't have to choose it. Once they keep going to the path, it'll just take them into a path, either increasing them or they'll stay the same. If it at any time locks you out, please contact Ms. Carreras or myself and we'll get it unlocked, because sometimes we may have to adjust some things based on where the scholars are. Okay?